Together, growing in faith, changing communities.
Igama likayise benendodana nomoya ocebileyo. John chapter 13 verses 1 to verse 20. Before the feast of the Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from this world to the Father. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. I want to talk about those two verses. Jesus knew that the ultimate was inevitable. He knew that the hour had come. He knew he couldn't run away from it. He couldn't change it. He couldn't do anything. But he knew that his hour had come. And he loved his own who were in the world, and he loved them to the end. And that's something I would like us to do. Love. Never be afraid to love, and love until the end. Do your best as you can, and allow those around you to experience the love and the warmth and the presence of God in their lives through you. Life becomes difficult. Life becomes unbearable at times. Life has its own challenges. But don't stop loving. Do not stop who you are. Do not change who you are. Continue to love. Continue to sustain the people of God. Continue to do your best. Let those around you experience the warmth, the love, and the presence of God in their lives through you. Hlezi ngithi mina ithandwa zami, abantu abasibuke. Kodwa mase beqeda ukuba nathi mabayizwele ubukhona bukaNkulunkulu empilweni zabo. Abantu abathi mabeza, let them walk away having been healed. Let them walk away having experienced the love of God, the forgiveness of Christ, the presence of the Father. Let those who come in contact with you, let them walk away richer. Let them walk away having experienced an amazing God in what you say, in what you do, in how you do it. He loved his own to the end. He never stopped loving them. The devil had already induced Judas, son of Simon Iscariot, to hand Jesus over. So during supper, fully aware that the Father had put everything into his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. Now these are two concepts. One of the 12 had been induced by the devil, but Jesus never stopped knowing who he is. And that's something engifisa ningayikhohlwa. Write this down for me. Never stop knowing who you are. Always try that. Thrive for that. Never neglect, never stop learning and knowing who you are. Jesus was convinced of who he was. Never stop knowing who you are. I am the beloved Son of God. I am the beloved daughter of God. I am loved by God. No circumstances, no life, no threat changes who I am in the presence of God. Yabona umuntu ozaziyo ukuthi ungubani empilweni yomuntu amthandayo asikho isidingo sokuba abe insecure. If I know that I'm loved by you, if I know that I'm accepted by you, if I know that I belong to you, there's no need for me to be insecure. Because I know, there's this beautiful song. It is sung by Dolly Parton. I forgot the title of the song, but there's a beautiful line that I like. She says, you can dance with everyone you want to dance with. You can do whatever you want to do, whatever. But at the end of the day, who's taking you home tonight? And whose arms are you going to be in? I don't care to no dance now. I don't care to no click side. I don't care to no gletela my drinks. I don't care to no chatter now. But at the end of the day, I know I'm taking you home tonight. I know you belong to me. I belong to you. I know who I am to you. You know who you are to me. And I think that is the crux of it. Do you know who you are to God? And do you know who God is to you? And I think once we know that, once we crack that, then we don't have to be worried. I know who I am in God. I am the beloved. He has entrusted me with things so great, so powerful, and he believes in what he has trusted in me. That I know. Today we celebrate the Priesthood Sunday. The Priesthood Institution. And if you ask me, who am I will tell you without any hesitation, I am the beloved of God, ordained minister for the world. That I know. I'm called to preach and to make Jesus known in the world and beyond. That I'm convinced of. I'm convinced that mine is not limited to denomination. I'm convinced mine is not limited to a certain group of people. I'm convinced mine is a calling, if ever be, an apostle to the world. Make Jesus known, loved, and experienced. Let those who come in contact with you, let them experience the healing power of God. That I'm convinced of. So I'm arguing and I'm saying, if you know who you are in God, and you know who God is in your life, then you've won, because you've gained an insight of who you are called to become. And so even when the devil rises in the person of Judas, Jesus is unmoved, unshaken. Why? Because he knows who he is. And dear brothers and sisters, that is what I'm arguing. If you know who you are, you don't have to worry upulana nemlilo. You do not have to worry upendula. You do not have to worry ulwa. You do not have to worry questioning, because uyazazi ungubani. You know who you are in the presence of God. It is important to know who you are. And so one of the ultimate questions that from time to time I need to ask, who am I becoming? Because lento sengiyona angithandi, lento esengiyenza angithandi, lento engiyenzayo ayisimina. And so I must ask myself, but who are you becoming? Uyayazi le experience yokuthandana nomuntu, ushade nomuntu, uNkulunkulu anibusise ngekhaya, anibusise ngabantwana, anibusise ngomsebenzi, and 10 years, 20 years down the line, you realize the person lying next to you is a total stranger. The person sitting across the room is a total stranger. Usewubaba kaSibanibani, usewuma kaSibanibani. That's it, nothing more. And then you question yourself, but who are we becoming? Sekuzophelela nje ukuthi suma kaSibanibani nobaba kaSibanibani. Are we now defined by our kids? Who am I becoming? Khona omunye umuntu, because of ukwenzeka kwezinto, has become so angry, so bitter, so indifferent, nonchalant. And you realize ukuthi the person I'm becoming, I don't like. Izinto esengizenza angiyithandi, impilo esengiyiphila angiyithandi. Uzothola ukuthi ngama weekend sengiphuza njalo, sengigroova njalo, angisahlala ekhaya, angisabambeki. I'm in and out of relationships. And you soon realize and you soon ask yourself, what am I becoming? This is not who I wanted to become. Angitshelanga mina ukuthi ngizoba nje. Angitshelanga mina ukuthi ngifuna ukuphila into enje. And I'm convinced and I'm comforted by the concept that Jesus was fully aware of who he is, but he was also fully aware of what the Father had planted in his heart. He knew what the Father had planted in his heart. And he says, this is what the Father had planted in my heart. And from everything that I've done, I knew that I come from God and I will return to the Father. And he has a purpose and a vision for me. Then Jesus rose from supper. He took off his outer garments and he took a towel and he tied it around his waist. There's something so powerful over there. He rose from supper. He took off his outer garments and he took the towel, tied it in his waist. These are three particular actions for me. The first and the most important one is to get up. Sukuma. And ithandwa, this is the word. Get out of your comfort zone. Whatever you do, get out of your comfort zone. If you need to do something, and if Nkulunkulu needs to do something in your life, the first thing he's going to do is to remove you from the comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. That is important. Bewuhleli la, bewu-enjoya la, bewondliwa la, bewusutha la. But the first thing, get out of your comfort zone. If you need to do something about yourself, if you need God to do something in your life, if you want to be someone different, better, the first thing, get out of your comfort zone. Jesus rises from supper. Lenkonzo inkumbuza uHana eshiya umyeni wakhe uElkana noPenina bedla. uHana athi angisakwazi ukuqhubeka ngidle ukudla okuhambisana nenhlamba, ukudla okuhambisana nenyembezi. So the first thing, get out of your comfort zone. Sukuma. Ungacela abantu bakusukumisa. Ungacela abantu bakusize ukuthi aningisizeni ningisukumele. No, get out of your comfort zone. The second one is also important for me. He took off his outer garments. Ubugqoke i cocktail dress, ubugqoke ituxedo, ubugqoke evening gown, ubugqoke ingubo yedina, ikhumule. Yabona ithandwa zami, there are certain things I need to get rid of. There are certain things I need to take out. There are certain things I need ukuzikhumula. But listen to this. Taking out or taking off your outer garments means khona abantu ekumele basale endleleni. Means khona ma attitudes ekumele asale endleleni. Means khona ma behaviors ekumele asale endleleni. You must be intentional about your success. I must be intentional about getting better. I must be intentional about moving on. I must be intentional about achieving what God is doing. I must be intentional. Khumula. Yonke lento ebikubambezela. Yonke lento ebinikeza abantu nengqondo yakho the image yokuthi you are sitting at dinner, ikhumule. Ngoba manje you are no longer sitting at the dinner table. Ngoba manje you are no longer sitting in the comfort zone. Ngoba manje you are no longer sitting where people are feeding you. Get rid of that garment. Get rid of that attitude. Get rid of that behavior. Get rid of those relationships. Get rid of that attitude. Shiye. Thandwa zami, ungayiceli ukuthi hambe ngoba enye ngeke ihambele. Wena okumele uyikhumule. Write this down. I must be intentional about my success. I must be intentional about my success. I must be intentional about my life. Khona izinto abantu noma kuthiwa bakuthanda kanjani ngeke bakwazi ukwenzela zona. You must be intentional. The third powerful one, and I like it. Lithi izwi likaNkulunkulu, he took a towel and he tied it around his waist. Thandwa zami, I'm not sure noma niyayibona lento engishoyo. uJesu wasuka la kudliwa khona, wakhumula ingubo ayedla ngayo, wafaka i-overall. Put on an overall. Wabhinca ithawula. Wathi kuyasetshenzwa manje. And that is what I'm also thinking uNkulunkulu usibizela khona. Khona into uNkulunkulu akubizela kuyona, khona into uNkulunkulu afuna ukuyenza empilweni yakho, khona into uNkulunkulu acela ukuba uyibhekisise, and kufanele kube khona izinto oyishiyayo oyishintshayo, kodwa kufanele ugqoke i-overall, fanele kubhinca ithawula, fanele uyitshela ukuthi sekuyasetshenzwa ke manje. Khona lento umoya ongcwele athi asiyenzeni, asiyilungiseni. Gqoka i-overall yakho nawe, hamba ongena ngaphansi kwemoto, hamba othatha amathuluzi, hamba okwenza lokho ekumele kwenziwe. You've got to get rid of some of the clothing. You've got to get rid of some of the attitude. You've got to get rid of some of the behaviors. And allow uNkulunkulu akusebenzise. There's something I want to say. Angeke uNkulunkulu angisebenzise engakangisebenzi. Write that down. Angeke uNkulunkulu angisebenzise engakangisebenzi. Angeke uNkulunkulu angisebenzise engakangisebenzi. Thandwa zami, you've got to reflect on that word. So many of us say, use me, Lord, and make me your instrument. Athi uNkulunkulu angikwazi until I chip you, angikwazi until I make you the tool in my hand. Angeke uNkulunkulu angisebenzise engakangisebenzi. Kusafanele uNkulunkulu angimolde, kusafanele uNkulunkulu achiphe off izinto, kusafanele uNkulunkulu kube khona izinto ayisusayo kumina, kusakhona kube izinto uNkulunkulu azoyisebenza kuwena, kusakhona izinto uNkulunkulu azothi lena ingami kanjena, uNkulunkulu sazothi let's mold this, let's break this, let's stretch this, let's compress this. Allow the process. Angeke uNkulunkulu angisebenzise engakangisebenzi. And so when Jesus takes out the towel and he ties it around his waist, what does he do? Then he pours water into a basin and he begins to wash the feet of the disciples, and he dries them with the towel. And this is something beautiful. Then he gets the tools. He gets the water. He gets the basin. And then he gets the wiping towel. Khona izinto uNkulunkulu azokunika zona. Kodwa ngeke uNkulunkulu akunikeze a drill, a hammer, or whatever, unless you know how to use those. You've got to be equipped. So ngifuna ukuthini, whatever tool uNkulunkulu azokunikeza yona, uzokunikeza yona ngoba esekufundisile ukuthi isebenza kanjani. You must never forget, uNkulunkulu will never set you up for failure. Write that down. God will never set me up for failure. uNkulunkulu angeke nje avedane abukise ngawe. Ngeke nje uNkulunkulu afune ukwenza ihlaya. Ngeke uNkulunkulu avuke ekseni athi usibanibani ngizomembarasa kanjani. Ngeke uNkulunkulu aqala umsebenzi empilweni yakho so that musule phezulu ebese yahlehla, ebese yahleka, ebese uhlekwa yizwe. No. He will equip you. He will train you, and he will give you the necessary tools to do the work you ought to do. uNkulunkulu uzokunikeza amandla, uNkulunkulu uzokunikeza amathuluzi ukuze ube impumelelo. I want you to write this down. I am destined to be a success. I'm destined. You are destined. God will never set you up for failure. I am destined to be a success. You are destined to be a success. Khona lento uNkulunkulu ayenzayo namhlanje ebusuku, uyakususa etafuleni obudla kulona. Namhlanje ebusuku uyakhumula ingubo obuyigqokile. Namhlanje ebusuku uzokwembathisa ingubo entsha. Namhlanje ebusuku uzokunikeza amathuluzi ozokwenza ngawo into ongakaze ucabange ukuthi uyoke uyenze. What a powerful day. What a great time to be alive in the church and in the world. Take a resolution. Ngisebenzise moyo ngcwele. Ngisebenzise moya weqiniso. Ngisebenzise uNkulunkulu ngibe ilokhu ofuna ngibe ikona. Mold me, stretch me, create in me, through me, whatever you see me being or becoming. coming in the near future. Allow uNkulunkulu abe uNkulunkulu. uJesu takes out this bowl and he pours water and he washes their feet and he gets the towel and he dries their feet. There are two things engifuna ukusho la. He pours water to wash the feet. Akayishiyi zimanzi. Akazishiyi zingcolile. Uyayisula seziclean. Ngifuna ukuthini? uNkulunkulu uzowuqeda umsebenzi awuqalayo empilweni yakho. God will finish the work he has begun, or he is beginning, or he is doing in your life. Uzowuqeda uNkulunkulu umsebenzi asewuqalile. Muthembe uNkulunkulu. Angeke uNkulunkulu akubukanise nabantu. Angeke uNkulunkulu akuhlekanise nabantu. Angeke uNkulunkulu akukhiphe esixukwini just to drop you. Ngiyabheja. Ngeke. Sekususile etafuleni. Sekukhumulile ingubo ade uyiqokile usetafuleni. Sengibathisa ingubo entsha. Manje usekunikeza amathuluzi amasha. Kodwa ngifuna ukukutshela ukuthi aqalayo uSomandla uzokuphetha. You are destined for success. You are destined. That is you. Angeke ufe uNkulunkulu engawuqedanga lo msebenzi. I just want to say something. Lokhu uNkulunkulu aqalayo ngeke ngife engakuphethanga. Lokhu uNkulunkulu aqalayo kuwena ngeke ufe ungakuphethanga. Angeke kubonwe zizukulwane kuzokwenzeka in your lifetime. Methembe ukuthi in your lifetime lenta yenzayo, lenta seyenza. Bathi abafana abancane, lo shuna sewudlala manje uzokwenzeka in your lifetime. Ndedele uNkulunkulu, methembe uNkulunkulu. In your lifetime uzokwenza. Hayi lento ukuthi kobonwa zizukulwane. Hayi lento ukuthi kobonakala ukade washona. No. In your lifetime uzokwenza. Lokho akwenzayo manje ngifuna ukukunika leyo assurance. Umsebenzi awuqalayo uzowuphetha. Umsebenzi awusungulayo uzowuphetha. Umsebenzi awubusisayo uzowuphetha. And that's something I want you to know. And as he does this, then he poured water into a basin and he began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with towel around the waist. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Master, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered and said to him, "What I'm doing you do not understand, but you will understand later." What I'm doing you do not understand, but one day it will all make perfect sense. What I'm doing you do not understand, but one day it will all make perfect sense. Write that down. What I'm doing right now you do not understand, but one day it will all make perfect sense. Trust God. Mubuke uNkulunkulu enza into yakhe. When I'm always fascinated when I see builders, architects, landscapers, when they do their things. And sometimes I look at them and and sometimes it doesn't, I don't know what's going on, and I can't see, but bona bayaz, and I leave them. And I always come back when they finished. And I realize, wow. And I ask them, but as you're building, and it's like the batting mina kulek. What I'm doing now, you do not understand. But one day it will make perfect sense. Has it? Wait and have you ever built a house? Yes. Have you ever cooked a meal? Yes. Have you ever sold something? Yes. Musenze izinto kwesinye isikhathi we understand. Umakhi mekwenzela into usumnikile iplan kwesinye isikhathi we understand. Kodwa you are willing ukuthemba umakhi. You are willing ukuthemba uchef e-restaurant ngokudla ozokudla kuzobe kumnandi. You are willing ukuthemba umuntu ozonenzela i-catering ukuthi kuzobe kukuhle. But you're not willing to trust God. If I'm willing ukuthemba umakhi, I'm willing ukuthemba udokotela ukuthi uzongilapha, I'm willing to themba ucaterer kuzoba kuhle. I'm not willing to trust God ukuthi lokhu akwenzayo will be a success. Niyambona kodwa uNkulunkulu into azenza empilweni zethu. Uthi uNkulunkulu, what I'm doing to you now, you do not understand, but you will understand later. Awuhlale. Ake umethemba uNkulunkulu. Write this down for me. Suspend your judgment. Suspend your judgment. Suppress your expectation. Those two. Suspend your judgment. Suppress your expectation. If you can suspend your judgment, ungiyeke ungangitshela ngenze kanjani. If you can just suspend your judgment, ungangitshela ngenze kanjani. That will help. But also suppress your expectation. If you can also suppress your expectation, then buka uNkulunkulu ekwenzela amafilimu. Suspend your judgment. Suppress your expectation. Ungafuni ukwazi ukuthi ngazi yozala nkomoni. Ungafuni ukwazi ukuthi ngazi kobahlobo luni lwengane lolu. Ungafuni ukwazi ukuthi sithini isiphetho salendaba. Ungafuni ukwazi ukuthi kuzokwenzakalani. Ungafuni suspend your judgment. Suppress your expectation. An old priest friend of mine who's dead at the moment, Father Pierre Lavopia, used to say, ask for nothing and you will never be disappointed. Refuse nothing and ask for nothing. You will never be disappointed. Suppress your expectation. Just trust. You know, the temptation is to trust the process. God, I'm going trust the God in the process. He may not be the God of the process, but trust God in the process. What I'm doing to you, you do not understand. You do not understand, but you will understand one day. What I'm doing to you, you do not understand, but you will understand one day. And then Jesus says something absolutely powerful. Because Peter says, you will never wash my feet. Unless I wash you, you will have no inheritance in me. Ngiyamuzwa kodwa lana uthi uPeter, you will never wash my feet. Athi uJesu kulungile. If I don't wash your feet, awunasabelo nami. Khona into esithi mina no akwazi ukwenzeka kanje. Athi uNkulunkulu mangenzeki kanje ukuthi ngeke kusakwazi ukwenzeka. Uma ngenzeki kanje ukutha kwesinye isikhathi efaneke uthi kulungile akwenzeke ukuze ukuthi kwenzeke. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze amandla akho abonakaliswe. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze izwe lazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu uhamba nathi. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze abantwana bami bathole ikhaya. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze wena Nkosi ungophule emlilweni. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze wena Nkosi uphilise ibandla lakho. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze wena Nkosi uvuse lo yamsebenzi obubekile. Kulungile akwenzeke ngoba isikhathi sesifikile sokuba iphume le yankonyane esibayeni ivuse lento oyifunayo. Kulungile akwenzeke ukuze amandla akho abonakaliswe. That's so deep. Uthi uPetrus, you can never wash my feet. Athi uJesu mfana wami, if I don't wash your feet, awunasabelo nami. If I do not wash your feet, you have no inheritance with me. Into eyodwa sisele manje mfana wami ukuze ngiphelelise umsebenzi ukuthi mina ngiwashe inyawo. Liphi ibandla elizophakamisa izandla lithi Nkosi ngicela ungiwashe inyawo? Ngicela ibandla elisukumayo manje kusene lithi Nkosi ngicela ungiwashe inyawo zami, lingiphakamisela izandla lithi Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona intando yakhe izopheleliswa. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona ngizoba nesabelo empilweni yakho. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona icebo nalo ngami lizokwenzeka. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona uzoyenza lento okade wawufuna ukuyenza. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona icebo lomndeni wami lizopheleliswa. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona iqalekiso engizalelwe kuzona izaqhuma. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona okwahlula babamkhulu kuzolungiswa. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona uzokwazi ukuphelelisa esengikuzame ngahluleka. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona ngizoba nesabelo abanye abangenaso. Nkosi ngiwashe inyawo zami khona konke kuzolungiswa. Athi Nkosi sengiyavuma ngiwashe inyawo zami. Uyangithusa mina lo mfana. Uthi lo mfana awukwazi ukungiwasha inyawo. Thi ngonyama yomndeni, thi mfana wami thi mangakuwashi. Yazi ngibona ikhehla liyalusa. Lithi mfana wami mangakuwashi. Lithi mfana wami mangakudlulisila. Awuyiboni le yanto. Awukakakhanyiselwani ukuthi bekumele bekuswelekile ukuba ngikuwashe lezi nyawo ukuze ube nesabelo. Bekuswelekile ukuba uphelele umsebenzi ukuze uyogada uma ekhaya in 6 months time ashone kodwa ashone litholile uthando lwakho. Bekuswelekile ukuthi uphele umsebenzi khona uzobuya uze ekhaya ngoba khona into engcono bengikuplanela yona. Bekuswelekile ukuthi ngikuwashe lezi nyawo zakho khona uzoba nesabelo. Uyamazi umuntu oxoshwa kule company only to come back abe CEO yale company. Uyamazi umuntu olahlekelwa ngokutshontshelwa only to come back esenezinto eziningi. Uyamazi umuntu olahlekelwa umuzi only to come back as a owner more than anything. Kuthi angithi kuwena bekuswelekile ukuba ngikuwashe inyawo kuleli Phasika. Ungayibhala leyo nto phansi. Bekuswelekile ukuthi uJehova ngiwashe inyawo kuleli Phasika ukuze amandla akhe abonakaliswe. Bekuswelekile ukuba umdala weinsuku angiwashi inyawo kuleli Phasika ukuze amandla akhe abonakaliswe. Igama likaYise benendodana nomoya ogcweleyo. Amen.